is. Are y'all ready to talk about some news? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the good news, the bad news. Yes. As we started out today's broadcast, we wanted to acknowledge Cinco de Mayo because so many of our friends and family are of Mexican heritage. You know, like I said, my family is a rainbow coalition, man. We definitely have Mexicans in my family. So it's a rainbow coalition. So I'm like, where are my tamales? For my Cinco de Mayo tamales. I got to make some calls today. But got to give it up. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Now, you must be talking about that special order that Martha gets you.
Well, and my Jan,
right? Your Jan,
brand
right,
me
Jan.
Because with my nephew,
right,
who is half
so
half black and half
up.
Mexican. Yes,
you get served up.
I get served up, man. I'm telling you, it's wonderful. But again, the news. Well, the president is in the news, and a lot of stuff is happening today because this is the week that will go down as the week where the shit sort of hit the fan. What's happening is that the president has really pretty much refused to respond to any of the House committee requests for any information. So it becomes a little easier to talk about because he's resisting anything from anybody and actually saying that he doesn't want his people to cooperate either, which I don't know, and not just me, but whether or not that's actually legal. As it turns out, Don McGahn, former White House counsel, is in the private sector right now. So I don't know what kind of influence the president has over him. Mueller, who still works for the Justice Department, could easily surrender that and go back to his private practice, at which time he becomes a private citizen and therefore not under the control, even though he's known to be a sort of a strict institutional type person and tends to go along with the rules of that. But he, as it turns out, he is coming to testify. Yes, Mueller is coming to testify. I believe the preliminary date is May 15th.
Okay.
So Mueller is coming to testify before the House committee. And we're going to get to see what's happening. Now, also this week, the committee has indicated they intend to subpoena Attorney General William Barr because of his, let's just say, lying to Congress. So they intend to subpoena him. And all that happens this week. So a lot going down. Now, I promised you guys before that if you kept an eye on the other cases, you would actually find them to be the more relevant for many of you. And that's in how the president's money is at stake. Part of all of this is the investigation into his finance. Now, while he can attempt to block the House getting those records, he can do nothing about the Southern District of New York.
Right.
Getting those records. So the part that's going to be playing out for you in full public display is the other legal issues that involve the president. Don't forget them. It's not just a matter of impeachment and those things. It's the other things that are going on concurrently, which includes a bunch of investigations into the finances of the president.
Got a question.
Yes, my brother.
Okay. What is the hope personally for Donald Trump versus politically? Politically, they want him out of here before the election, or they want substantial, what they call hits, so that way he doesn't have a second term. Personally, some people want to go like this, go get him. So I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, yeah, I want him in jail.
see, this is what I'm saying.
Can I say that for the record? I want him in jail. For treason.
See, let me just say this. You know, there was this old song they had way back in the day. Your parents used to listen to the group called the Spinners. They said, games people play. You don't like the rules, don't play the game. Democrats seem to be a little, I'm not I'm not trying to set the tone. It just seems like they just don't like the way the game is played, man. I'm having problems with them being so righteous. I have a problem with that. I'm sorry, Mario. Now, I understand Trump. He puts it in your face. But you see a little bit of righteousness on that other side, bro?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I think the thing that when you have someone who's so flagrantly bad, even the people who were bad before start to look good as they criticize him.
Oh, that's like your 60-40. It was only a blowjob.
And hey, Vic said blowjob on television. Vic said blowjob on television. Everybody pay attention. Play that back. No, I'm saying that what happens is we get caught up with Trump because he's so bad.
Right.
And then some of us have to remind us that once Trump is gone, we go back to what was there before him.
Right.
When we were pretty much getting ignored by the powers that be, the systems that be. Mm-hmm. And that's why a bunch of us are rooting for a revolution within the Democratic Party. A bunch of the people in the Democratic Party are afraid that if it fractures, Trump is going to be reelected. Trump is going to jail. He's not going to be reelected. He's going to have to deal with mounting legal issues as the days and times move on. They're going to be mounting and mounting and mounting and mounting to an intolerable level. The idea for the Democrats is to make the Republicans stomach that until he is such an embarrassment that they no longer can support him. Since they seem to be really resolute in their support of the president, we're going to have to make it really nasty, funky, dirty, stinky for them to abandon them. But they are going to make it dirty, nasty, stinky, and so they're going to have to abandon him. But after that, then we go back to the times when the media ignored us, a lot of the powers that be ignored us, and again, that's why a bunch of us are hoping for a revolution within the Democratic Party. The Republicans Republicans already have had their Tea Party. Now the Democrats are going to have their version of that. That's really led by the more progressive, more liberal, more lefted arms of the party, of which I am. Now, I have a bunch of my friends that are totally against me being so aggressively, radically left.
Yeah.
Mario, don't be so, but I'm going, now's the time for either the Democratic Party to be relevant or also fall back into obscurity like the Republicans. So I'm all for revolution.
Yeah, I mean, no more. For me, I just pose the question because it's just like people go like, I can't picture Robert Kraft until I see the video. So long, like you said, until he does something so embarrassing and so obvious, which Donald Trump has done, it's like going, do you want to see the video when it's that bad? Do you want to see Donald Trump when it gets that bad? And I'm going, sometimes you don't want to see the video.
Yeah.
You don't want to see the video.
Some of those sex tapes.
Paris Hilton. See the video.
What a sleeper. All right. The House panel is going to vote on holding the AG bar in contempt, so we'll find out about that today.
Okay.
Now, we talk about it's the good news, the bad news, and the other shit. And, sometimes there's things that are, good news. So let's give it up today for, let's see if I can find you a picture. I'm trying to find you a picture of the new baby boy. Give it up. The new baby boy, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have a new baby boy.
Congratulations.
New baby.
I guess everybody was anticipating with bated breath.
They're waiting. New baby, and it's a boy.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's nothing. I see what I can find to show you guys. It's all this copy. No, we don't want all that. We can't show that.
Wait, see that's.
But formal announcement has been posted.
Right.
By the Queen Elizabeth II, who welcomed the birth of Prince Harry and Meghan's son, her 8th great-grandchild. Give it up. Oh, yeah. Now she got some brothers in the royal family. She got a little something in the royal family.
What's something for people who don't know what something
means? Color. A little color.
Okay.
And I know that means that a bunch of people are going to be sick today.
No. How many years before the big Junior get locks?
Oh Lord.
Oh, you said, "Oh Lord," that should be an explosion.
You would have the Queen's grandchild with locks.
Yes.
Y'all can't wait to see that.
Yeah. Watch.
Good news.
Remember now. See, you got stuck.
I did my finger.
Right.
So it gets old, your fingers, it's not as nimble.
All right, man. Right. Locks. Locks. Watch. He's going to be his own
Royal
man.
family in the locks. Vic has made his predictions. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the news. Ladies and gentlemen, the good news, the bad news, and the other shit.